Knowing God also involves knowing His Word. I don't think we've emphasized that enough as spiritual people, as Christians. Knowing God also heavily involves knowing His created world, His Word. Knowing God, we often term it spirituality, and we usually understand that as trying to connect with the spirit realm, or trying to connect with the heavens, or trying to connect with God. But spirituality and such kinds of connection is just one aspect of knowing God. Knowing God involves the sciences. It involves biology, seeking to understand organic life. It involves chemistry, seeking to understand how matter interacts with one another. It involves physics, seeking to understand motion and all of that. It involves astronomy, trying to understand the heavens, the physical heavens around us. Knowing God also involves the heart, music, poetry, storytelling, painting, dancing. It involves economics, law, justice. It involves all of that. And I think on that last point, I would like to read a passage of scripture. Let me just read these few scriptural passages for you. Jeremiah 9:24. It says, "But let the one who boasts," I'm reading from the NIV, "let the one who boast about this, that they have the understanding to know me." Underline that word, to know me, that I am Yahweh, who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth. For in these I delight, declares Yahweh. In these I delight. God delights in justice, and those who claim to know God should understand that about Him. So if you really want to enjoy life, these are things that you can engage in if you really want to know God, especially the arts part. One thing we certainly know it's easy to enjoy are the arts, music, painting, dancing. We need to delight in all of this. We need to learn to enjoy them in order to truly know God. Some of the pioneers of modern science today, the idea that drove them to pursue science the way they did is this idea of thinking God's thoughts after Him. Yes, later scientists left that mission, but earlier modern scientists went out trying to study the world because they had this notion of trying to think God's thought after Him. That was how they approached science. So embrace the adventure. Embrace every part of reality. Embrace every part of life. It is part of what it means to know God.